Good morning and welcome to today's video about the writing course at page 77 in your English book, Access 3. Now, first of all, I'd like you to pause the video now, then do the task alone, and then continue and go through the solutions. So pause the video now. Okay, now I guess you've done the sentences and the table and everything, so I can just move on and give you these solutions. Now, for task 1 about learn how, we have 3 different categories. As you can see in this table, you can see when something happened, what happened first, second. So this is about structuring. This is about telling what is the sequence or what is the order, what is the structure of events. And this is about how much time passed. So in the when something happened category, we have the Easter holidays, for example. So they're upcoming in about 2 weeks. Then we have early one morning, seconds later, 5 minutes later, last Monday, a few hours ago, 2 weeks later. So this is about the point of time, so when something happened. Then the middle section, what happened first, second. So you can add here first, finally, after that, next, in the beginning, and later. You can also have other ones that are not there. So for example, second or third or at the end or things like that. Then we have how much time passed. So how much time passed? We have, for example, for about 5 minutes, we have soon, we have very quickly, suddenly, seconds later. Now you will see that seconds later appears in this part and also in this part. So it's at the same time, it's when something happened. So at a few seconds later point in time, and seconds later means also some time has passed, namely a few seconds. Then immediately meaning sofort or plötzlich in German, 5 minutes later, you will find the same thing here again with the seconds before. You will find 5 minutes later over here too. Then we have too late, for an hour, for 2 weeks, and for a while. Then in task C, they asked you to connect 2 sentences, and they already gave you the first one. So while the guests went horse riding, Ashling's mother prepared their lunch. So this means 2 things are happening at the same time. Then we have the guests went horse riding after Ashling's mother prepared their lunch. So we have first they went horse riding, and then Ashling's mother prepared their lunch. So we have 2 things that happen one after the other. Then we have before the guests went horse riding, Ashling's mother prepared their lunch. Same thing as in that sentence. So let's just label them. So if that's sentence 1. Okay. And we have sentence 3 now. Sentence 2 and 3 are almost the same. Then we have as soon as the guests went horse riding, Ashling's mother prepared their lunch. So she's actually waiting for them to go horse riding. So in German, this translates as sobald die Gäste ausreiten waren, hat die Mutter das Mittagessen gemacht. Then number 5, Ashling's mother prepared, there's an R missing here, their lunch. Shortly after that, the guests went horse riding. So another sequence here. Then we have the guests went horse riding earlier. Ashling's mother prepared or even had prepared their lunch. So we have another sequence. And just as in 7, first the guests went horse riding and then Ashling's mother prepared their lunch. There are certainly more sentences like that. If you can come up with more, just send them to me if you're not sure that they make sense. Okay. Have fun watching the other videos and until the next one.